Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a review of Pullip Laura. I've had her for quite some time and I just hadn't done a review on her, and I actually also want to show you guys a few things. I will show you kind of a custom version of her, and I'm going to show you what her wig looks like when it's straightened out, and I'll also compare her with Pullip Seila, who is the base doll for this doll. So she is a collaboration doll. I think there's a couple people who collaborated on her. She's basically a Pullip Seila wearing a different wig and eye chips, and then maybe a few updates to her face up. Sorry about that. So let's start with her outfit. So she has that gothic circus theme. She's also Allura was also part of this series, and I do have a doll here wearing Allura's outfit, so I'll put them side by side so you can see how they coordinate. But so she comes with this neck piece here, which is I think attached to this part of her outfit. I don't think that comes off. It's a really beautiful piece. I do like that. Let's see if it's, I don't even know how this is. Okay, there's a snap right here. I was about to say, I was like, I don't even know how to get this off. This is a really nice piece. I like that. Then she has this kind of corset style top with the little tassels here and the sleeves in this style, kind of a faux leather material. Really cute. And when she first came out, I didn't get her because I was just starting out collecting pull-ups, and for me, I like my girls a little bit more demure, so I thought that, you know, like the garter thing was a little bit too much for me. Now I'm okay with her style like this, but in the beginning I wasn't so sure. So she has these kind of fancy panties here, and then this is a separate piece. This kind of skirt top, as you guys can see, it's hooked here. And then this is another separate piece that you tie around her. I kind of don't really care for this. It makes me think of like a bug, like a fly's wing or something. So I don't know. I might remove that from her outfit. Not a big fan of that. And then this piece, the corset here, even though you can see it's tied up in this with this string here, if you remove it, there's a Velcro piece here, so you don't have to undo all this, which would be just a lot of work. And then as I mentioned, she has these kind of garter pieces, which are attached to, I think, her skirt. They're attached to the skirt piece, and then you just hook them here. There's a hook, as you can see, on the socks or the stockings. She has these really cool boots. They're kind of reminiscent of Pullip, oh gosh, what's her name? Aurora's boots, but they have the little hearts here and the bow here. That's kind of the difference, but in general, the style does remind me of that. And then she has these stockings, which are kind of a thicker material. And as you guys can see, oh, I thought it was stained here. So overall, I do like her look. There's a lot of detail to it. I like the colors, so it's an awesome, you know, total scheme, like color-wise and just style-wise. It's a really cool gothic look, I think. And then her face up. So as I mentioned, her face up is just like Pullip Seila's, really, in terms of like the sad eyebrows. And so I personally think if you are looking for Pullip Seila because you really like this face up, and you're unable to find her because, you know, she's sold out, I think Pullip Laura is a great alternative to that. I mean, I will show you them side by side in a little bit, and you'll see how similar they are. So the eye chips are different. They're kind of this rose color, and they have this kind of realistic look to them, but I really love this color. It's really beautiful, especially when you look at all the colors on her face up. And she has kind of these violet lips with a little bit of gloss on them. And her eyes do move side to side, although because of her wig back here is a little bit difficult to do. Okay, and then and her eye makeup, you know, this beautiful like eyelashes, just very dramatic. Let me see if I can close one of her eyelids, and her eyelids are this gold color. And I'll keep one of them closed so that I can compare with Pullip Seila. And then her wig is two-tone, so you have the black and kind of the dark red, kind of a wine color. It's kind of straight in the front with some bangs. And then on the back you have this gorgeous braids. I do love the braids, and especially with the two tones, it looks really cool. Mine is maybe a little bit strange because you have the smaller bun up here, and then there's a gap here, you know, from the two rows of the other braids. But other than that, I mean, and you'll see that some people's will have like a tighter, you know, like a tighter braid going around it. So I think each doll is different in terms of the wig quality. Of course, as you can see, you can get a little bit frizzy on some of the parts. But it is really beautiful, and I was really tempted to take it down. However, before I got this doll, I did get a used doll. I did get a used Pullip Laura whose wig had already been straightened out. So before I got this one, I actually did get her nude without nude with her wig straightened out. So let me show you her wig. Now I believe this wig has been cut, so it's not as long as it's supposed to be. So this is what it looks like when it is straightened out. So here, and I'll show you guys. So this one, it goes kind of all the way here on her, but I do think this wig was cut. I'm pretty sure this wig is a bit longer than this. So I didn't do the work, so I'm not sure how they did it. It's really soft. I do think maybe they boil washed it. I don't know, but it's really soft, and it's a nice full wig. There's a lot of hair to it. So you know, if you're wondering what the wig would look like if you put it down, that's what it would look like. And this is what I was talking about, them being she's wearing Laura's outfit. So as you guys can see, the colors and the scheme really work well together if you have them next to each other. So that's what her wig looks like, straightened out. And let me show you what, you know, I have. So the doll that I got, she was, you know, she came nude, and she just had her wig, which was not attached. So I kind of have customized her several times. I haven't changed her eye chips. Her eye chips are original, but I have changed her wig and her outfit. And this is what she looks like. So as you guys can see, she's a very versatile doll. She can look really sweet and cute, or she can be gothic. So as you guys can see, she, you know, you can make her, because she does have a very sweet face, even though she has dramatic eyes, but her eyebrows are really sweet. So you can turn her into, you know, you can use her on different styles. I have her also used kind of a lavender wig on her, and she looked really good. That's on Instagram. I posted that on Instagram, so if you're interested in seeing that. And I actually do have the lavender wig here on my Pullip Seila right now. And I'll show you guys the comparison. And let me, I'm closing her eyelids so you guys can see. So if you are interested in Pullip Seila, but you can't find her, I do recommend Pullip Laura, because as you guys can see, the face up is really similar. I mean, she has maybe gloss on her lips, but the eyebrows are essentially identical. Really, I mean, the eyelids are slightly different. I guess Seila's is more of a gray than a golden tone, and then the eye chips are going to be different because Laura has kind of this rose, this kind of violet, not violet, I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of like a pink eye chip, sort of. And Seila has two-toned eye chips, which are just simpler gray and kind of a golden color. But as I mentioned, if you want Seila and you can't find her because you really do want the sweet eyebrow face up, I think Laura is very affordable right now, and you can always re-wig and redress her, you know, to any style that you want in terms of getting the doll to look a certain way. So that was my review of Pullip Laura. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. I have posted photos of these, and I will post photos of them together like this, so you guys can see the comparison, you know, like sweet style, gothic style, on the same doll. So anyway, check out my Instagram. The handle is on the description, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao.